Next up, accelerate your learning. And I got a couple great tools for you here. One is Stepify.tech. That went offline for a while, but if you get into a YouTube video, 20, 30 minutes long, and it breaks a system down or how to learn something, you can feed the YouTube link to Stepify and it breaks it down in a nice structured outline for you. So you can go over all the points. And anytime I see an outline points like that, I use the points as ranking. How well am I doing here? 0 to 10. 0, not doing it all. 10, crushing it. How am I doing here? 0 to 10. Not at all, crushing it. Just like this. How well am I doing here? 0 to 10. Do I have extreme clarity? 10 would be extreme clarity. Am I focused on my needle movers? Do I have needle movers? 0 would be no needle movers. 10 would be I not only have the needle movers, but I got them scheduled and I live into the schedule. Third, am I amplifying the charge? Am I bringing great present energy, lean, clean, buzzing energy into my day? Is it consistent? That's a 10. You feel how any framework can be broken down into a rating and assessing tool? Think of it like a scorecard. Really, really powerful through that lens. So accelerate your learning. Stepify.tech's one. Class Central, really, really powerful. This place lets you get all kinds of certifications, but it also has application for specific things you may want to learn. And this is all part of that ambition-oriented growth mindset. Is that helpful? So I just really want to make sure you're stepping up. If you want to leverage the large language models here, pretty easy. Simply go into a large language model and say, listen, I'd love to learn this. Can you break down a step-by-step way for me to learn this over the next 6 weeks? Can you provide resources for me to learn this? And really spend time on the baby steps. If you know your learning style, like I'm kinesthetic learner, meaning if you show me how to do something, I can knock it out pretty quick or try to knock it out pretty quick. I'm not good with like audio. I'm not real good with lists. Like don't give me a bulleted list of stuff I got to do in a row. I'd much rather see it done. I can pick it up and go. So if you know your learning style, it can help you find YouTube videos, especially if you use Gemini, which is Google's property, as well as YouTube is Google's property. Gemini knows YouTube's inventory. It can find that out for you. Another tool, as you step into it, as I kind of mentioned, is that Stepify. Really saying, listen, I want to learn this thing. Gemini may recommend videos, then running them through Stepify to give you the breakdown through that process. There's so much gold here. Life is abundant. We're on a path of rectitude. So accelerate your learning, but you got to be clear on this. And a lot of people I work with, they're like, listen, I don't have any time for creativity. I don't have any time to learn. I'm just trying to survive. So we've got to get you out of survival mindset into more of an abundant mindset. Typically, we do that work through outcomes, clarity, needle movers, and the charge work. Another way of thinking of that is vision, strategy, planning, and action. So often people pull themselves out of this rhythm of struggle, challenge, or frustration in life by getting a new vision, and the vision pulls them from the struggle. A lot of people I've been working with, 2 right now, are in a very conflict-oriented marriage, and they have a vision for no conflict, but they're recognizing the person they're with, that may not be part of their future. So they're planning on that separation, not in a bad way, but in a creatively ambitious way, to say, I want to be good friends and great co-parents, because they have kids. And what does it take for us to be good friends and great co-parents after the separation? Does that make sense? Once they get that sorted, now they have more time, energy, and effort to go after creativity, to go after the learning journey, to amplify towards the good of life. You know, there's two stories in the human life, struggle and progress. And we're really aiming for the progress. We don't want to stay in the struggle too long. We want to get into the progress part of life. I hope this serves. Thank you so much for being here. Loving this journey with you. Doing it 8 years. Knocking it out. If you think I can help you, you know how to get a hold of me. Get your free discovery call. We'll sit down and go over whatever's showing up in life for you. We can record it if you want, because I'm going to give you tools, techniques, tactics, and it'll be all succinct in a nice action list for you. If you're in our master community, join our Zoom or set up a check-in call. We'll own it for you there. If you want one-on-one coaching, I have 1 spot open right now. Kind of 1 spot. It's tentatively for my other business. And yeah, so that's the reality of how that all works out. I hope we're crushing this for you today so far. Let's jump right back in. Accelerate your learning.